Good morning, YouTube. Today we have Richard, and he's going to show us his Skull Servant deck.
So first off, I'm running 3 King of Skull Servants. This is going to be your main boss monster. You're going to want to get this thing as high as many points as possible. I mean, get it up to 11,000 or so. Next, I am running 3 White Prince. You're going to want to send this card to the graveyard as soon as possible, so you can rack up points for your king. Next, I run 3 Skull Servants, equal same amount of White Princes, you know. 3 Lady in White. You could either use this as more resources for your king, or you could use it as a defense for him. And then I run 2 White Mares, just for resources, or use as effect to basically like a burial, but not exactly. To special summon Lady in White from the graveyard or bring a Skull Servant back. I'm running 3 Unizombie, mainly for tuners. Don't really use them as a tuner that much. It's just mainly to send White Princes to the graveyard. But you could use them as a tuner too, you know, just for backup. 3 Mizuki, you know, to just in case your king goes to the graveyard and this is in the graveyard, banish him, bring out your king again. Then I run 1 Dad, pretty much essential. 1 Mathematician, more another way to send a White Prince or anything. Zombie Master is effect, you know, send to the graveyard, bring out, you know, bring king back. And 1 Glow Bulb. Alright, that is my monster lineup. For spells, I run 3 Book. This is another essential for bringing king back, or maybe even some of your defenses. Run 2 MST for those pesky pendulum zones or field spells or whatever spell you just want to get rid of. 2 Pod of Dualities, so that way if you don't get what you need the first time, you could always just use Pod and just get your, see if you could get some good pulls out of the 3. Run 1 Twin Twister. I hope to get more soon though. You know, this is for your, once again, spells, whatever. Next up, it's Dark Hole. Get rid of, you know, simple, get rid of all those monsters. Foolish Burial, this is another one that you want to use for your White Prince to send him to the grave. Burial from a Different Dimension, this is also going to be one of your main combo pieces. You know, you send, get all 3, get all 3 Skull Servants in the graveyard, send them to the graveyard, and then use Burial, bring, get straight right there, King 3000. Next up is 1 for 1. Another way, another good combo, send a White Prince from your hand, special summon Kings 3000. Next up is Zombie World. I decided to put this in the deck since Monarchs are becoming a thing now. You don't want them to, you know, tribute and get that main guy. That's for spells. And now for my traps, I'm running a Vanities and a Scolding and a Warning. You're going to want these for your summon stoppers, mainly for like Pepe or something like that, or, well, Pepe really isn't a thing anymore, but you're going to want to use these for your summon stoppers. And that is it for my deck profile. This deck is actually something else. I mean, it took me a while to play it. I want to say thanks to AJ for helping me build this, and it's honestly been a lot of fun. I don't really use an extra deck in this because, I mean, there's hardly a time when I get to use it. So
why'd you pick up the deck?
I picked up the deck because I've always been in love with zombie decks. It's been my main go-to ever since I was a kid. Um, and honestly, this deck is absolutely amazing. I have a great time with it. It's just a blast.